Madison, guess what? Guess what? Tomorrow I might do something totally wild. It's kind of a crazy plan, but I don't think anyone could stop me. Huh? Dangerous? Nah, I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. And if it works, it's going to be epic, so you better watch. Even if I mess up, it'll still be hilarious, so that's fine too. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going in with max hype.
Mom, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. What's up?
Yesterday, I got a message from Alice after not hearing from her for ages. Honestly, I was baffled by what she said. She's been out of touch the whole time. And then suddenly she's like, I'm doing something huge tomorrow. I don't even know how I'm supposed to respond.
I see. But I can't help worrying. I mean, it's been such a long time since she reached out. I keep thinking maybe something's gone wrong. She's always been the kind to get into trouble.
Not so much that trouble finds her, but she ends up dragging others into it. She's always been pretty self-centered. So I'm not overly worried. She's the one who has to deal with it herself, right? Even if others try to help, she just ends up repeating the same mistakes.
Yeah, but as her mom, I can't just ignore her. She's reckless, tends to act on impulse a lot, so I worry she might be in some kind of trouble.
Still, if we step in, she won't thank us, and will only use us when it suits her. I can see that clearly. That's why I think it's better to just keep an eye on her. Getting involved more than necessary is a waste of time and just stressful.
But whenever she reaches out, I want to jump in and help. I can't stop thinking, what if leaving her alone puts her in danger?
Well, Mom, I get how you feel, but honestly, I'm done letting her drag me around. Whatever happens to Alice, that's on her, and I'm just going to focus on my own life.
She's always been the type to just act on a whim, right? That's why I can't help but wonder if she's doing okay.
But really, just watching from a distance is enough. We should leave the rest to her. There's no reason for us to get pulled into it.
Hey, Madison, it's been a while. You doing okay?
Kinda random for you to reach out. What's up? What do you want?
Wow, what's with that attitude? After all this time, that's way too cold. You came back to the States, right? Why didn't you even tell me? We're sisters. Wouldn't you normally want to meet up? I'm kind of shocked. It feels like I was left out on purpose.
Well, what do you expect? You never reach out first. So naturally, I started keeping my distance too. And this trip back was super short, so I barely had time to see anyone. Honestly, it was hectic. I didn't have the bandwidth. Plus, to be real, I had no idea where you even were or what you were up to. It's like you vanished. I didn't even know how to contact you.
Wow, that's kind of cold, don't you think? Feels like you're treating me like a stranger, even though we're sisters. You could be a little warmer, you know. You've always been kind of detached. Like you don't care.
Well, yeah, can you blame me? Do you not remember what you pulled last year? I sure do, and I'll never forget it.
Huh? Did something happen? I honestly don't remember. Was it really that big of a deal?
At that family get-together, you literally took cash right out of our wallet while we were back in town and then ran off. Do you know how humiliating that was for us? I honestly didn't even want to think of you as my sister after that. Having a sister who would do something like that, I just couldn't accept it. If I could have, I would have said, I don't even have a sister.
Oh, right. I kind of remember that now. Back then, I was broke and cornered, so I felt like I had no choice.
Oh, don't you dare brush it off like that. Stealing money is something you just don't do. Have some common sense. Instead of pulling stunts like that, you should get a real job and put in some effort. Then you wouldn't have to steal from people.
I don't think effort is really necessary. I'm not working because I don't want to. Simple as that. Life's all about grit. You can wing it. If I actually tried, I could land a job in no time. Don't underestimate my potential and talent, okay?
Talent? What's that even based on? At least work a steady job once in your life and take on some real responsibility before you start bragging. Just talking big without proof has zero weight.
Anyway, I went back home today for the first time in a while, and the vibe was totally different. Even Mom was weirdly cold, barely talked to me like before, and honestly, it kind of stung. Then I heard you'd been back yesterday. I was shocked. I had no clue. I panicked to the point where I burst out laughing on the spot.
Of course Mom's cold. You shamelessly stole money at a family gathering and ran off. Just because time has passed doesn't mean you can stroll back in smiling like nothing ever happened.
I've got a mindset of steel, you know. No matter what anyone says about me, I don't even flinch. So if people act a little cold toward me, it seriously doesn't bother me at all.
No, that's not the same. Having a strong heart and just being shameless with zero remorse are two totally different things. I'm not praising you. I'm just straight up fed up.
But honestly, I'm jealous. You've got money, you get to travel overseas all the time. I've never even left the country once, so I can only imagine what it's like. So of course, I end up thinking it's unfair, like you always get the good stuff.
Huh? That's just because I work overseas. It's not like I'm on vacation.
Yeah, but it still looks like you're the only one enjoying life. I'm left behind, and before I know it, the gap between us just keeps growing. That's why I get so frustrated.
What are you even talking about? I'm not going abroad for fun. It's not a tourist trip. I'm carrying the weight of responsibility for my job and doing everything I can.
But you do go sightseeing, right? You post those pictures looking like you're having the best time. And then you go and marry some rich guy living it up. Of course, I'm going to think it's unfair.
You toss around the word unfair like it means nothing. But all I hear is an excuse for not putting in any effort yourself. I had a dream of working overseas, so I busted my ass preparing and finally caught a break. Then yeah, I happened to meet someone there and it led to marriage. But that wasn't some lucky handout. Instead of just being bitter, maybe you should seriously think about how you want to live your own life.
Well, yeah, maybe you're right. I was feeling kind of nostalgic today, so I'm going to crash at Mom's place. I wanted to soak up that old vibe for a bit.
You know, Mom is still putting up with you wandering around like that. So you really have to be grateful to her. Honestly, she could have cut you off long ago.
You've got no business lecturing me. I do things my way, so don't worry about me.
That I'm fine of yours is anything but fine. Makes me anxious. But hey, you probably won't listen, so whatever. I'll contact Mom, but make sure you pass along my regards too, okay? And please, don't ever betray people like you did before. Mom, do you have a minute? There's something I need to talk to you about. I'm a little worried.
Oh, Madison, what's the matter?
I can't stop thinking about something. Is it true Alice came back? She just reached out to me.
Yeah, she randomly showed up today. She heard you'd been here yesterday and it really surprised her. Bad timing, I've got to say. I think part of her honestly wanted to see you after so long. Maybe she came back because she's finally reflecting on things a little.
Mom, don't let a soft spot fool you. She's always been the type to say what sounds good and twist things to suit herself. Even if she acts all apologetic, that's just her getting better at putting on an act. It doesn't mean she's actually changed. Don't let her fake regret fool you.
There's nothing to gain from her tricking me anyway. Madison, you worry too much. You should loosen up a little.
Of course I'm worried. You're not young anymore, and the thought of you still taking care of my foolish sister stresses me out. Sometimes I think maybe moving overseas was the right decision, but then I wonder if leaving the country was really the right call after all.
You don't need to worry that much. She's already 27, so she should be able to handle herself by now. She said she'd stay the night, but she's leaving tomorrow, so I'll just keep my distance and see how things play out.
Fine, but Mom, Don't you dare lend her money, okay? Once you hand it over, you'll never see it again. Remember when you gave her $5,000? She never paid back a single dollar. She begged and cried back then, and in the end, she betrayed you anyway.
Oh, don't worry. I remember that well. I'm not planning to make the same mistake again. And if she pulls something this time, even she should realize that'll be the end of the line.
I hope you're right. But knowing Alice's personality and her track record, I just can't bring myself to trust her.
Hey, Madison.
What's with the over-the-top energy? What's going on now? And seriously, what do you want this time?
Wow, Madison, you're seriously on top of everything, huh? You're amazing.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You won't believe what just happened. Honestly, it blew my mind.
What? You're not making any sense. Spit it out.
So, I was using the family computer, and guess what? Your bank's website was bookmarked, and it was set to auto-log in. So yeah, I peeked. That balance? I couldn't believe it. My eyes nearly popped out of my head. I had no idea you'd saved up that much. You're way more disciplined with money than I thought. Seriously.
Hold up. What are you talking about? Online banking?
Yeah, I saw it on the computer at home.
Wait, what?
I never imagined you had $300,000 stashed away. So, well, I kind of withdrew some and bought a luxury car, but you'll forgive me, right?
What are you talking about? I seriously don't understand a word of this.
I mean, leaving your bank account logged in like that? Such a rookie mistake. Madison, you're really sloppy with stuff like this. That's why someone sharp like me can outsmart you so easily. Anyway, you'll just save it back up again, right?
Wait, I have no idea what's going on. $300,000? Online banking? What the hell are you talking about?
Are you even seeing reality here? This is kind of insane. Or did you seriously not notice you left your login information saved? Pfft, it's hilarious, honestly. Can't believe how careless you are. I even found a note with the ID and password stuffed in the back of your shelf. You really forgot about that?
What are you even talking about?
And get this, the account name still had your old last name, so I figured you've been secretly saving for years. But hey, that money's gone now. I already bought a luxury car with your $300,000. Stealing that password was the jackpot.
My account's overseas, though.
Oh wait, what? For real?
I don't get it. I do have an American account, but there's barely anything in it. That one was just for my high school part-time job paychecks. So, what on earth did you log into?
The login information was just sitting there, and I got straight into online banking. I even tested a transfer and the money moved.
I keep telling you that my money isn't even in America. There's no way I'd have $300,000 sitting in an American account. Hold on. Could it be?
Oh, wait, what? What do you mean?
Oh, don't tell me. That account was Mom's.
What? No way. Seriously?
I mean, it wasn't my account. And the login was on the family computer, right? Of course it was Mom's. Ugh, what were you thinking? You're telling me you bought a car with that money? Tell me this is a joke. That's the money Mom's been saving her whole life for retirement. Are you kidding me?
Oh, wait, seriously? Mom had that much stashed away? I can't believe this. Wow, this is impressive.
Do you even grasp what you've done? Return the car right now and pay every single dollar back. No excuses.
Yeah, but the car's already in my hands. It's so smooth to drive and I don't want to give it up. I mean, yeah, I know I'll have to return it eventually, but the down payment's already gone and they said no refunds.
How much did you even take out? And when you logged in, didn't you see the account name? You should have known it wasn't mine immediately.
Maybe the name was there, but I didn't actually check. It showed your old last name, so I just assumed it was yours. And I figured if I only used a little, Mom wouldn't flip out. She's not really the type to get mad over a small amount, right? Plus, if she saved $300,000 in one account, she's got to have more elsewhere, right?
Hold up. Are you saying you pulled the whole amount out at once? You seriously did that? That's insane. No sane person would do that.
I transferred some online and withdrew cash at the ATM too. In the end, I managed to move about 200 grand. It was a hassle with limits and procedures, but I got it done. I was planning to take the rest bit by bit. But if that money's actually Mom's, then yeah, that's kind of bad, huh?
Kind of bad? It's beyond outrageous. And even if it were mine, taking it without permission would still be totally unacceptable. So how much was this car you bought? Cancel the contract right now. This won't stand.
300 grand. I spent all of it.
Excuse me? I can't even wrap my head around this.
So what? I was kind of thinking of blowing the whole thing. I really thought it was your money, so I got carried away.
Seriously? You don't even have a job. What on earth would you do with a luxury car? It's not like you'd even use it every day.
Yeah, but driving a nice car makes you stand out. Makes you look cool, you know? And honestly, I was pissed watching you live it up all the time. So I figured, fine, at least I'll drive a fancy car too. But yeah, if it's Mom's money, then okay. Maybe this is kind of bad.
Enough! I've been telling you over and over, this is beyond bad. That money is what Mom saved up little by little for her retirement. When Dad passed, the insurance payout was barely anything. She worked so hard to build that nest egg, and you just yanked it out without permission. It's unbelievable.
It's not like I stole it. I just borrowed it for a bit. I was totally going to pay it back. I swear.
Oh, don't even start. If you borrow money and never return it, that's exactly the same as stealing.
Oh, come on. I didn't think you'd blow up like this. You're honestly scaring me right now with how intense you are.
Ugh, too bad. I already told Mom.
What? Why would you do that? Now she's going to be furious. Relax, I'll pay her back, I promise. As long as I don't take any more out, everything's fine, right?
That's not fine. That's literally the bare minimum. And you're going to return that car immediately. Plus get the down payment refunded. How much did you even put down?
About 60 grand, I think.
Unbelievable. You just handed over that kind of money like it was nothing. It wasn't even yours. What were you thinking?
But I told you, I thought it was your money at first. Oh, hold on, Mom's calling. I'll talk to you later.
No, listen to me. Apologize to her properly, get the money back, and return it all. Did you hear me?
Madison, listen. Something unbelievable just happened.
What now?
Mom suddenly started yelling, saying things I never thought I'd hear. I totally panicked. This might be seriously bad. It's worse than I imagined. My head's spinning now and I can't even think straight. I have no clue what to do.
Huh? What could possibly be that bad? Calm down and explain clearly, or I can't understand either.
She's not my mom anymore. I swear she turned into a completely different person. She used to be so kind and gentle, but now she's like a stranger. Her words are sharp. She's screaming. She's terrifying.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense at all.
I've never seen her that furious. She says she'd turn me into the cops or drag me through hell. I'm literally shaking. She's always been gentle until now. It's like her whole personality flipped. I can't handle it. I'm scared out of my mind.
And that's exactly what I warned you about. If someone that calm blows up, it means you really crossed the line. Do you get how deep in trouble you are? If Mom's that mad, it might already be too late. Like it or not, you're in serious danger. So quit stalling. Apologize to her right now and return every penny. That's the only way you stand a chance.
No, I seriously can't handle this anymore. There's no way I can manage this and my heart won't stop racing. Right now, I just feel like I have to get out of this whole situation. Even if I apologize, I don't think there's any way she'll forgive me. Madison, I really don't know what to do.
What? What do you mean, get out of this whole situation? Running won't solve any of the problems, will it? Turning away from reality isn't going to change anything.
They told me even if I return the car, the $60,000 down payment won't be refunded. I just feel totally hopeless right now.
But it's not completely yours yet, so if we do this right, there's definitely a way to get it back. The law should be on our side.
I can't do this anymore. I can't stand this. I'm just going to get out of here. Please, can you apologize to Mom? I'm begging you.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Running won't fix anything, you hear me? And you still haven't given back the bank card and checkbook. Until you return those, nothing can start to get fixed. Are you even listening? You can't just run away, okay?
Madison, I think I'm finished. I have no idea what to do. Please do something.
What did you do this time? I'm seriously at my limit with you.
It's seriously bad. I got in a crash.
Huh?
I tried to run away in the car, lost control, and crashed. And the car's completely totaled. I honestly never thought it would end up like this.
That's what you get. How many times do I have to tell you this? You're selfish, you only think about yourself, so this ending was inevitable.
Madison, please help me. I have to pay for the car and cover all the damages from the accident. And Mom's telling me to return every dollar I used. So that means, am I going to be buried in a massive amount of debt? Oh, there's no way I can ever pay that.
Oh, get a grip. Interest gets added on what you took, so the total you owe will be even bigger.
Interest? Oh, my mind's blank. I don't even know what to do.
Face reality. This is all the mess you made yourself. I feel the same as Mom. I don't have any sympathy for you. So to back Mom up, I talked to my attorney friend, and we're prepared to hold you fully accountable.
Huh? You even brought in a lawyer? How could you do that?
You're hopeless. Everything you do just shows how irresponsible you are. I don't intend to treat you like family anymore.
Wait, that's a bit much, isn't it?
I'm going to make you fully face the consequences of what you did. From now on, you have to handle things on your own, right? Well, if you can, that is. Alice's reckless choices finally came crashing down on her. By draining the money Mom had carefully saved, she wound up getting arrested, an ending that was nothing but the result of her own actions. And when she tried to run, she lost control of the car and caused an accident, damaging other vehicles, injuring bystanders, and even tearing up the road itself. The repair costs alone added another crushing burden. On top of that, she was stuck with a full payment for the luxury car she bought, leaving her with no way out. Her mom was furious, cut all ties with her, and swore never to see her face again. Madison, too, severed contact completely. With no one left to turn to, Alice was left in despair, alone and abandoned. This was nothing less than the rightful consequences of her actions. Meanwhile, Madison's life only grew more steady. Her career overseas flourished. With new responsibilities she handled calmly and professionally. She managed her finances and legal matters carefully, one step at a time, never losing sight of her duties. Even from afar, she continued to support her mother, never neglecting her role as a daughter. Unlike Alice's impulsive recklessness, Madison valued planning, preparation, and accountability. Through her own discipline, she proved that with patience and effort, a stable and peaceful life could truly be protected. Through all of this, she walked away with a fresh understanding of how crucial it is to never break trust, along with a strong sense of duty to live in a way that doesn't hurt those around her. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.